people, what you telling me? Back again for another watch along. And yeah, man, big up everyone who's here early, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone who's here early. Saturday morning, bruv. I've had a productive one already. You get me? Man's already done my food shop. Man's gonna get my steps in. Had training last night, boxing. Big up everyone that was in the Twitch chat yesterday, because I was gaming last night when I got back from training. But yeah, everything's good, man. Weight's good. Got my food in. You get me? Got my coffee today. And then man's got my fiber ones, blood. You get me? And this is gonna kind of be like, I don't know, like a pre-workout. Then I'm gonna hit the gym, lift some weights after this watch along. Then I'll be back for the 5:30. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we got the boxing tonight as well. So we got a busy day. And I'll probably do some gaming as well at some point, because the boxing's not till early hours of the morning. So yeah, man, busy day, man. Loads of content. So yeah, it's all gravy, man. I can't lie, Nathaniel, bro. Like, you're a mod and you still don't know who I'm fighting, bro. Like, where have you been, blood? Do you know what I'm saying? Because I've had a 6-week camp or a 7-week camp, and there's 2 weeks left. I'm fighting 2 weeks today, and you still don't know who I'm fighting. Where have you been, bruv? You're a mod, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're one of my mods and you don't know who I'm fighting, bro, I can't lie, bruv. It might be a P45 thing. I'll be honest. Because it's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah, there is a fight today, bro. There is a fight today, bro. Benavidez Yard is tonight. Sam Noakes against Abdullah Mason. Bam Rodriguez is fighting, and also Devin Haney, Brian Norman. It's the biggest card of the year. It's the biggest boxing card of the whole year, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Abdullah Mason he's incredible, man. I'm a big fan of his, man. You know what I mean? I think his style's a bit too fan friendly, though. You know what I mean? That's why he gets hit. So, yeah, it's one of them ones. Like, I'd like him to be a little bit more calculated, but he's a very good fighter. I like him. So, it's the card that I'm not missing. Even though it's early hours of the morning, I'm waking up for it. Do I lift when I'm in camp? Yeah, I'm lifting weights after this, bro. That's why I'm having my fiber ones and my coffee as a pre-workout. Gonna watch the game, and then I'm going in my gym to lift some weights, man. I still lift heavy during camp, because if I lift heavy during camp, it lets me know, yeah, if I'm losing muscle when I'm losing weight, innit? And so far, my lifts haven't gone down, so I know that I'm just losing fat and I'm keeping my strength. So I always lift during camp. I think it's important. And I mean heavy lifting, not this fucking like 10, 15 rep shit. I'm talking maximum 5 reps heavy weightlifting, bro. I think that's very important, especially for someone like me anyway, because I'm never going to fight 12 rounds. Like, never. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, in this influencer thing, I'll probably never fight more than a 6-rounder. So I don't need 12 round. I don't need 12 round fitness. I just need to be powerful and strong for 6 rounds. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I'd rather sacrifice, yeah, a bit of cardio, yeah, for some fucking power, because I'm looking to sleep everyone. I'm not looking to go to a decision, bro, in any fight. It's the truth. I'm looking to knock people out, bro. Is what it is, man. I'm not looking to leave it to judges. So like, the game is the game, innit? The game is the fucking game, mate. Man said big up Rants. I'm in Saudi yesterday. I saw the boxers at the weigh-in. Sam Noakes was, Team Noakes was on my flight, bro. They brought quite a few people over, you know. Like, Sam Noakes brought a lot of people over, so it's interesting. Now, Misfits don't do 12 rounds. I think even Andrew Tate's doing, Tate's doing 8 rounds against Chase the Moore. But I'm just saying, in general, I think, wasn't Slim and Gibb 8 rounds, or was it 6? I don't remember. But that's why I said, like, I'm not really going to fight more than 6 rounds. You know what I mean? And when I start fighting on Misfits, I'm going to be fighting 4-rounders. So, and I'm 4-round fit now, bruv. I'm sparring 8 rounds now. So, It's one of them ones where, like, I just want to keep my strength up, so I'm still lifting heavy, bro. Twice a week minimum, I'm lifting heavy. I got Mason. I got Mason still. I think he's just too skilled. You know what I'm saying? Lifting heavy will not slow you down. That's a myth. That's an absolute myth, bro. Lifting heavy, yeah. Lifting heavy recruits, yeah, way more muscle fibers. And heavy lifting, a lot of the time, yeah, it's about how much, what percentage of the muscle you're recruiting at one time. So that's absolutely false. Do you know what I'm saying? Because lifting heavy slows you down, but then you look at sprinters and they're fucking clean and jerking heavy weights, bro. That makes absolutely no sense, bro. So whoever told you that don't know shit. Do you know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. Like, lifting heavy, yeah, the right way is how you build explosive power. Like, so it's all about recruiting muscle fibers. Lifting like a fucking bodybuilder and doing 1,000,000 reps of heavy weight and putting loads of water in your muscle, yeah, that's gonna slow you down. Of course it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be built like a bodybuilder, but I'm lean, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm lean, bruv. Genetics are very important. Man seen Bud Crawford deadlifting 200 kilos and you're telling me that heavy weights slow you down. It's a lie, bro. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. If I had the chance to go to the World Cup in North America, brother, I do have the chance. If I wanted to go, I'd go, but I don't want to. I don't really like going to football matches or like crowded events too much. Yeah, I mean, I didn't used to like them before I did social media, but now I don't like them even more because it's too, I don't know, man. It's too much going on. I said, guy, you're fighting's hella mistaken. Gonna be a long night for man. Bro, he said that he's the faster man. The faster man is crazy. He said he's faster and stronger. Like, what are we talking about? Exactly, Crawford ain't a bodybuilder. But man's deadlifting 200 kilos, bro. Bodybuilders don't lift, they don't lift heavy weights for low reps. Bodybuilders lift heavy weights for high reps. Do you know what I'm saying? If you don't know the difference, then do your research. Man said Crawford's naturally strong, bro. Listen, bro, I can't lie, bro. You need to get informed, innit? Because you're just talking shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, he said he's more agile, bro, and he said he's faster as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. He wrestled in high school. It's crazy. Man said I was watching a show yesterday while driving. That Bellingham video was killing me. Bro, I don't even remember. What is it, a clip? Was it oh shit, you mean the football one, the kick up thing? Hey, yeah, Bellingham's awful. I said, guy, come with proper comedy in the face of just looking at him, can't take him seriously. Bro, you know what it is, yeah? You know what it is, yeah? It's like, I went there on business. Because you know what it is? A lot of these men, yeah, they'll go into a face-off and they just want to be funny, or they want drama and that. Like, I went there to let man know, yeah, that he's getting lit up. You know them ones. Like, I was just super locked in. Like, even in the face-off, yeah, when he put his hand on my shoulder, I didn't even realize he'd done it because I was so focused and just looking into his eyes, yeah, that I didn't even realize he touched me until like maybe like 10 seconds after it happened. Do you know what I mean? I was just super locked in. So I was just there to let man know that, bro, you see all the chatting you've been doing online, yeah? Like, none of that's gonna matter. None of that's gonna matter. Because, boy, when we get in the ring, both of us are allowed to punch each other in the face. And all the talking stops, fam. You get me? So, this is what it is. Ronnie Coleman did lift heavy, but Ronnie Coleman, you need to understand, yeah? What's heavy to you ain't heavy to me, bruv. Do you understand what I'm saying? Heavy, yeah, is subjective. How you judge if a weight's heavy or not is how many repetitions you can get out of said weight. Because if I can get, yeah, 6 reps out of 90 kilos, yeah, and you can't even get 1 rep, yeah, 90 kilos is heavy for me, but it's not heavy for me. Ronnie Coleman was doing high reps of heavy weight, but it was not heavy to him. That's why he said lightweight. A man was doing like 8 reps on 4 plates and shit. Like, bro. Like, Ronnie Coleman wasn't saying lightweight and then doing 1 rep, blood. Like, doing 1 rep is not going to make you bulky, bruv. Not at all, yeah. Most of the time when people's muscles are big and swollen, it's because it's holding a lot of glycogen, a lot of water, and literally the hypertrophy is different. You do not build really, really big muscles, yeah, from doing low weights, heavy reps, the same way you build big muscles from doing higher reps, or else bodybuilders would lift heavy. They don't. Bodybuilders are doing loads and loads of reps to get the blood in the muscles and swell the muscles up, bro. They're not the same types of training. When you're seeing Noah Lyles do fucking clean and jerk, yeah, for 2 reps or 1 rep and dash the weight on the floor, bro, he's not getting big. Like, what are you talking about? He's not getting big, he's getting explosive. He's training his body, yeah, to recruit the muscle fibers to explode and lift the bar up. Like, what are we talking about? It don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. So, this is exactly why, yeah, I can't train in certain boxing gyms. This is why I can't train in it. Because a lot of boxing training is so fucking backwards, yeah, and fucking archaic, bruv. Them man think the only way to get in shape for boxing is doing 1,000,000 burpees, yeah, and running and mashing up your knees on the road. That's how, and doing 5 million sit-ups. They think that's the only way to get in shape. You know, them man don't understand sports science. Them man don't understand anything, bro. I didn't study for the amount of years and do the job I was doing and train thousands of clients, yeah, for a man that don't know anything other than what someone told him, yeah, that was probably not even alive now. That this is how you train, bruv. Especially knowing what my body's been through in my life as well. I've had 4 knee surgeries. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, if you lift weights properly, you're engaging your core in every single lift. So you don't need to isolate your core, yeah, all the time. You don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you should be using your core when you do everything. When you bench, when you squat, when you overhead press, you're engaging your core. Your core muscles are stabilizer muscles. So every time you're doing something, you should be using them. You breathe properly, you stabilize. That is it. That this is my 3rd fight, yeah. I'm gonna make the scales, yeah, without using a sweatsuit. I've never worn a sauna suit. I've never done any of those things, bro. I cut my weight slowly. I'm less than 2 kilos out from my fight weight, and my fight's in 2 weeks, bro. A lot of fighters would be 6-7 fucking kilos, 6-7 kilos out of weight, yeah, going into fight week, bro, and they're lying in baths and shit. Trust me, assault bike, yeah, you'll get way more out of an assault bike for fighting than you will out of running for fucking 10K, bro. Like, what are we doing? 10K running? You can't run in the ring. I've had 4 knee surgeries. I can't run. But I still get, you man, see, I'm fit and I don't run. So, what are we doing? I could use the assault bike. I got a spin bike in my gym. And I used the fucking ski fucking erg as well, bro. Like, I don't run. I do not run. And I have not ran. I haven't ran for years. But I'm still fit, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't run in the ring. Where you running? Where you running, bro? Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. What, can Mo Salah fight? I mean, not even Mo Salah. Mo Farah. Can Mo Farah fight, bro? I bet you I'll knock Mo Farah the fuck out. Bro, I bet you I'll fuck him up. You know what he did? It's crazy, bro. Like, bro, what man think is your cross-country runner you can fight? It's crazy. Man get knocked out. Crazy work. It's mad. You know what's funny, yeah? Most boxers, yeah, run every day for 2 reasons. One, because they don't eat properly and they can't control their weight, yeah? And two, it's a psychological thing. Because they're like, if I'm doing my runs. That's it. Because the truth is, yeah, high intensity stuff, yeah, because when you fight in bursts. You don't fight at one pace. You're either punching or you're recovering. So if you train high intensity and you're doing intervals, it's enough. Kamaru Usman don't run. Kamaru Usman could just about walk up a flight of stairs, bro. His knees are worse than mine, bro. His knees are worse than mine. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, there's so many different ways to do things, bro. But people are so close-minded. Like, lifting weights doesn't make you slow. Lifting your own body is still lifting weights. And there's certain men that do calisthenics, yeah, and they're massive. They're massive and they're stiff, bro, and they only lift themselves. So it's not just lifting weights, it's how you lift them, how many reps you do. Look at the amount of man that do them street workouts that are bolo. Man that come out of jail, yeah, and they're bolo. And then man are like, yeah, I was doing like 2,000 press-ups. You can get wham doing press-ups. Like, what are we doing? So this myth that lifting heavy, yeah, makes you slow, it doesn't make sense. It's the opposite. If anything, lifting lighter and doing way more reps makes you slow. Depending on how light we're talking. So it's crazy. I don't lift more than 5 reps. I don't lift more than 5 reps in camp. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll get my muscles warm. I'll do 3 to 5 heavy sets, and then I might do 1 single rep set right at the end, just to go mad heavy, just to let my muscles know that, yeah, alright, cool. That's what I'm on. Do you get me? Yeah, weighted calisthenics are lit, to be honest. I said my gym's funny. One coach is old school. He has us smacking a lorry tire with a hammer. Bro, you know what? They do the hammer thing, bro. And certain man will get you to lie on the floor and just be throwing a medicine ball in your stomach. But it's like, you're not lying on the floor in the fight. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, bro. Like, in a fight, are you going to lie on the floor and say, yo, punch me? Like bro. Like, would it not make more sense to be standing up? Like, you'll be standing up in the fight. Like, bro, it's crazy. Man said, did I know any ballers that were taking peds like another and passing drug tests? Nah. But when I was playing, there were brothers that were taking stuff like Clen and stuff like that to lose weight and stuff. Like in the off season, like in pre-season time, I seen brothers taking like clenbuterol and shit like that. I seen it. Just to lose fat. I seen it with my own eyes. Yeah, it is conditioning against body shots, but people are not going to throw the body shots when you're on the floor, blood. It's not UFC. And if it's UFC, someone's throwing an elbow at your head on the floor, or it's a ground and pound. No one's going to be punching your body when you're on the floor, bro. It doesn't make sense. That's like practicing volleys in football, lying on the floor, blood. When are you ever going to be lying on the floor and hitting a volley, bro? Like, it's like you need to hit the volley standing up. Like, what are we doing? Man said I found what got me in really good shape for my 6th rounder was doing 8 times 4 minute round body sparring, focusing on movement and output. Bro, well, exactly, bro. How many times have you seen me doing body sparring? In the build up to my last fight, I was body sparring. I was doing 8 rounds of body sparring. Like, that's what gets you fit, because you're still throwing punches like you would in a fight. You're still moving like you would in a fight, but you're not getting the head trauma. So you can body spar multiple times a week and you don't need to worry about ending up speaking like Scott Pender's, blood. You know them, man. Like, man can just talk properly after that. Do you know what I mean? All the extra head trauma in boxing, it's not needed, bro. I've still got to come here and stream. Do you know what I'm saying? And be switched on, bro. Like, why am I going to just be letting man punch me in the head for no reason? Do you know what I'm saying? Like it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, bro. I do a lot of body sparring. A lot of body sparring. It's the best way. It's the best way to spar. Or we go like full contact to the body and light to the head. You know what I'm saying? So this is just what it is. That's just exactly what it is, bro. But trust me, the best conditioning for fighting is actually fighting. I don't care what no one says. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get fit for throwing punches, you have to throw punches, bro. Like, all the running and that is cute, yeah? You know what I'm saying? To post an Insta. But the reality is, you're just getting fit for running. That's all you're doing. You're not training for a marathon. You're training for a fight. So you need to throw punches. And also, you need to get hit. Because when you get hit, it takes out your gas tank. When you're running, no one's punching you in the face. No one's punching you in the ribs, bro, when you're running. So, you get me? Like, it's all old fashioned, bruv. It's proper old fashioned. I'm not there with that. Man said the hard man gimmick is speed running your way to CTE. Well, exactly. That's why when people say to me, oh, Rants, do you do full contact sparring? Not really. You know them ones. I might do one full like spar in camp. Just one. Everything else is body sparring. Because bro, why am I getting my bell rung for no reason? Do you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna get punched in the head, yeah, let me get punched in the head, yeah, for some money, bro. Why am I gonna get punched in the head for nothing, bruv? Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's mental. Because at the end of the day, if you got a good coach, yeah, your coach should train you how to keep your head off the line, move your head, do all of these things. If you're not physically capable of defending certain punches, you shouldn't be in the ring anyway. Your corner are doing you a disservice. Man said what? The Ingle gym never do hard sparring, only body. I'm not surprised, or head sparring. I'm not surprised, bro. Get punched in the head for money, guys. Don't get punched in the head for no money. It's silly. It's silly. Do you know what I'm saying? So, literally, and also when you body spar as well, you can spar against guys that are a lot more experienced than you, and all you need to worry about is body shots, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You can really test yourself. Really test yourself, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. I said Jake getting cooked. Nah, Jake's gonna get fucked up, bro. I'll be honest. Guys, I'll be honest. You know how I know Jake's gonna get absolutely demolished? Because AJ was bare respectful in the presser. And that tells me he's looking to go in there and kill him. You know them ones, I'll be honest, because you see, AJ's kind of talking Jake Paul up, saying, nah, he's a credible opponent, he's this, that, and the other, because he knows he's gonna obliterate him. I'll be honest. So he's not going in there disrespecting him, because if you disrespect your opponent, it makes you look bad. You know them, man. Nah, the only clause is that AJ can't weigh more than 240 on the day, and then he can rehydrate to whatever he wants, innit? But I reckon that there's secret clauses in it. I reckon there'll be a I think there'll be a weight clause on the day, like, that they haven't told you about. There'll be loads of different things. Because in these fights, guys, like, because I'm in the world, I know, yeah, because I'm in the influencer world, but a lot of the time there's loads of clauses in contracts that we never find out about. Because when you're the A side, you get to determine loads of different clauses. Do you know what I mean? So I think Jake would have put loads of different clauses in there that we will never find out about. We'll never find out. But because he's training with Team Usyk as well, because he's training with Team Usyk as well, yeah, I think he's training for the Fury fight with them still. I believe he is. Now, it's not rigged, but the clauses mean, like, there'll be a clause that he can't weigh a certain amount. Like, stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Jake Paul means that he can choose the judges, he can choose the ref, those kind of clauses. I don't mean rigged. Man said I didn't see it that way. I just feel it's going to be fixed. Like Jake and his team are stupid fighting AJ. Nah, bro. You know what it is, yeah? His team have gassed him into thinking that because he's that much smaller, Sanchez is a crackhead, bruv. Because he's that much smaller than AJ, he's talking about being the faster guy. His team have gassed him up to say, yo, AJ's feet are slow. You're the smaller guy with head movement and stuff. Like, he won't be able to land on you. You're going to be faster than him. But, bro, AJ can just cut the ring off and just blast him out of there, I'll be honest. Man said, I swear, Tyson started biting his gloves because he wanted to knock him out so bad. No, but to be fair, I've seen Tyson bite his gloves in other fights, bro. I think they were saying that that's just a twitch he's got, bro. He's a madman. Bro, Jake Paul's fundamentals are awful. I think he's an awful boxer, bro. I don't even know how he's gotten as far as he's got. I don't know how. I don't understand. You know what I mean? I don't understand, bro. His footwork's horrible. He's got no jab. He's got no head movement, and he's got a big head as well, bro. Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. I'll be real. He's terrible, man. Like, bro, he doesn't beat, yeah? He doesn't beat, like, decent amateurs. But yeah, we're just talking about that, Jamie. We're just talking about that. Bro, even the power he's got, yeah? Bro, like, he's not even fast, bro. And you know what it is? In boxing, yeah? The punches that you don't see are the punches that knock you out. I don't even think he's that powerful for his size, bro. You got to understand that he's a 200 and something pound fighter fighting guys that are like 170 pounders. I don't even think he's got power. He's just fighting guys that are way smaller than him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because how come his power didn't translate against Tommy Fury? Like, it didn't translate because Tommy's bigger than him. Do you know what I'm saying? If you've got power, you should be knocking out guys that are bigger than you. That's how you know if you've got power or not. Not if you're knocking out midgets, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't even agree with the power thing. Like, KSI's got more natural power than Jake Paul, bro. Because KSI can hurt people a lot bigger than him. Like, I don't believe Jake Paul can. So nah, it's gonna be interesting, bro. But I'm here for the fight still, because I want to see man get knocked out. I said what Jake's done to deserve a fight with AJ. It's not about deserve a fight. Jake deserves the fight with AJ because he can bring in enough money. Do you know what I mean? And boxing is prize fighting. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He knocked out Tyron Woodley, but Tyron Woodley's, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Tyron Woodley like 5'7", 5'8", and Jake Paul 6'1"? Do you know what I'm saying? AJ would never get beat. AJ's got the Fury fight lined up for next year. AJ will toy with him, but he'll get him out of there. He will. That's a good block from Chalaba, though, to be fair. See, he's a 170 pounder. That's what I'm saying. Fighting against Jake Paul, he said on fight day he's going to weigh in about 225, 230. Like, come on, man. Do you know what I mean? They're saying that Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua are going to split a purse of 270 something million or something. So AJ's going to get like near 100 mil for that fight. Of course he's taking the fight, man. I'd fight Anthony Joshua for 100 million. Like, what are we doing here? 100 mil, I'll fight Anthony Joshua. Like, who wouldn't? All of you in the chat would fight him for 100 mil. It's crazy. Like, what are we doing? Bruv, AJ's a businessman and he's a Nigerian man, blood. You know them way there, fam. So that's a businessman, bro. They love their money, fam. You get me? So the game is the game. Hey, Burnley are playing some decent football, you know. Yeah, but I'd fight Ngannou in a boxing match for 100 million. Yeah, in the cage, I don't know about that. He could kill me. It's a bit different. Boxing, I'm not scared of dying, blood. Like, in a cage, bro, it's different. The lap should have played that to Gittins early, you know. Should have played that to Gittins early. He didn't need to take that shot. That's what I mean. Nate Diaz, Ben Askren, Anderson Silva. And even the Anderson Silva fight, Anderson Silva was putting hands on Jake Paul. Do you know what I'm saying? He's putting hands on him, bro. But that fight, Khabib in the cage for 100 million, I don't think so. You know them ones there. To be fair, actually, I would, you know. All I would do is, yeah, at the beginning, I'd shoot for a takedown, he would counter it, and he would tap me out. There's no problem. I wouldn't even take a punch in the fight. You know, like, what are we doing here, bro? You'll just wrap me up, bro, and I'll tap quick 100 million. I'll be out of there in like 10 seconds. Know what I'm saying? Is what it is, bro. Quick 100 million, bro. It's the strikers that you got to be worried about, because man get CTE from getting punched in the head. You know what I'm being real, bro. Listen, I'll get tapped, no problem. I got no problem. I'll get tapped out, man. Absolutely, bro. Like, this is big bits of money we're talking about, you know. Big bits of money. Look at the way Spencer got tapped out by Dylan Dennis, yeah, in that fight. And he still got paid. He got tapped out straight away. That'll be me. I just won't be getting punched in the face, bro, because I'm not even going to try and trade punches with man, bro. I'm going straight for the takedown. Too long. Too long. Good block, though. All right, who's the black youth for Chelsea with the high top? That's playing at centre back. Okay, that's what is that Santos? What the fuck Santos doing there? That's a good challenge then, bro. If that's Santos number 17, that ain't Santos, bro. That's the Achimpong 17. Oh no, that's Santos. That's Santos, bro. That was a good challenge, bro. That was Santos, bro. That was Santos, bro. That was a very good challenge, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a very good challenge. He's a midfielder, bro, and he made up that much ground. It's a very, very good challenge. Very good challenge, bro. Bare knuckle. I don't like bare knuckle boxing. I think it's the dumbest thing ever. I think it's so dumb, like why would you want to do that? Like, man are bleeding after like 15 seconds, bro. It's horrible, like why would you fight bare knuckle? Like, it's proper barbaric, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't rate it, because I don't feel like it's skilled, like, do you know what I'm saying? You could get knocked out by someone that's not a better boxer than you in bare knuckle, because my man landed before you. Like, see a man get cut by jabs and all them things there. It's foolishness, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's foolishness. I like boxing because boxing's a genuine skill, like, and there's an art to it, bro. Do you know what I mean? Bare knuckles just, yo, like, who's the toughest? It's not even who's the best. Not even who's the best. You could punch up a man, yeah, cut up his face, and my man's fighting with blood in both his eyes, bro, and he catches you with one punch, bro. Then your eyelids are cut and you can't see, and that. It's foolishness. Yeah, bouncer and arms. I remember that. Still. I remember watching that, bro. To be fair, arms ain't got no cardio, bro. Every time that bro fights, you need a ventilator. You know them. Man needs a ventilator, you know. Every time he fights, bro. Man have to put man on an IV and them thing. Hey, Burnley's shape, yeah, out of possession is actually decent. Scott Parker's done a very good job with them, you know. He's done a very good job with them. They've almost got this kind of like zonal man for man ball pressure going on. It's kind of decent, you know. I'll be honest, bro. I wonder who Scott Parker studied under anyway for his coaching badges, because, bro, he was some pie and mash baller, bro. He weren't a cultured baller like that. You get me? So Yeah, it's one of them ones. But he looks like he knows what he's doing. Yeah, there is no skill, bro, involved. I think it's about toughness and who's the most unstable. You know them ones, the bare knuckle thing. I don't rate it. But nah, Scott Parker's coaching well, man. He's coaching well, man. Look at the pressure and look at the shape. The shape out of position is very good, man. Look, there you go. Good pressure again. They won it back. Yeah, man. You done a good job. You done a good job so far. Man said your vision of football isn't always how you play as an individual. That's true, but even if a player's not mad technical, yeah, like their intelligence, you can still see it on the pitch. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not just technical ability, and it's also, I feel like it's your personality, bro. Like the way you play football, a lot of the time is your personality. You know what I'm saying? If you're a laid back person in real life, yeah, you should be laid back on the pitch, bro. I don't really see people that are bare calm like in real life and then on the pitch they're an absolute crackhead. Like you do see it sometimes, but not that often. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't really see it, bro. It's weird. Yeah, Scott Parker played for Charlton, Tottenham, and Fulham. And West Ham as well. Charlton, Tottenham, Fulham, West Ham. Oh, shit, all London clubs and Chelsea. This man played for every fucking London club. Except for Arsenal, blood. Hey, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, he coached under 18s. Yeah, he did. Oh, Claudio. Okay. Makes sense. Scott Parker played for Chelsea. Yeah, he played for everyone. But no, Scott Parker's, hey, bro, off the ball, man. This Burnley team are very impressive, you know, off the ball. And to be fair, yeah, Company had Burnley playing good football beforehand. So Burnley, to be fair, have had a culture of playing decent football now for a few years. Now, Scott Parker was good, man. If you look at young Scott Parker at Charlton, he was incredible, bro. I'll be honest. And then he kept getting injuries. And then he lost his like box-to-box explosiveness. But young Scott Parker was a box-to-box midfielder, and he turned into a holding midfielder as he got older. But Scott Parker he was good, man. Now, you don't play for all them clubs if you're not good, bro. Bro, man said who knew out of all of them. Yeah, where is Gareth Barry now, bro? I feel like he would be a good manager. But yeah, Scott Parker, bro, the guys that he was playing football with in that time, Owen Hargreaves as well. And he's the best manager out of all of them. Um, oh, that's killing me. Look at the fat kid with his kind of coke, blood. You know them where you're there, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. You have to keep them fizzies away from the kids, man. Yeah, yeah. Scott Parker off the ball. Absolute dog. Absolute dog, man. But he had bare injuries, bro. I seen him in Harley Street at the clinic a few times, bro. Like him and John Terry, bro. Yeah, Chelsea always look flat, man. I'll be honest. Yeah, Damien Duff was wavy. I wanted him at Man United. Bruv, he was meant to be, yeah. He was meant to be our next Ryan Giggs, bro. And then Chelsea nicked him, bro. Chelsea nicked Damien Duff from us. But Damien Duff was a bad boy. But Gittins is awful, isn't he? He's awful. Bro, I know Lewis and them man rate him, but he's poor, man. I can't like he's awful, man. 30 grams of sugar per can of Coke. I didn't even know that. That's incredible. I can't tell you the last time I've had a full fat Coke, you know. I can't tell you, bro. Yeah, Damien Duff was incredible, man. What? Who doesn't? What? Louis doesn't rate him. Hey, bro, Burnley are jugging, you know. But they're just opening Chelsea up. Hey, one more. Take a touch, bro. Take a touch, brother. Nah, Gittins is not good. I don't know if Lewis rates him or not. Don does, but I think who was I having the conversation with when I was saying that Garnacho is their first choice on that? A man was saying that he thinks it's Gittins on that. Maybe it's Don or something. Maybe it is Don, bro. To be honest. But yeah, bro, listen, this you is not good, bro. This Gittins. Because I was telling Don, yeah, that bro, the fact that he couldn't even start at Dortmund, that should tell you he's not good, bro. You know what I mean? Because if you can't start at Dortmund in that league, yeah, you're not good, bruv. Like, cut the crap, innit? Like, cut the crap, man. Like, what are we doing here? Bro, they didn't need to replace him because he wasn't playing, bruv. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you know how crazy that is? That man didn't even need to replace him because he's so rubbish. Nah, it's crazy work, that. Crazy work, that. I'll be honest. If my club ever sold me and didn't replace me, that's crazy. That is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, big up the chat. 500 likes target, people. Let's run it up. Chelsea doing what Chelsea do, you know what I'm saying? Absolute snooze fest so far. Not really creating anything. Yeah, letting go of Sancho to bring in Gittins was crazy work, I'll be honest. It was crazy work, man. Because it just doesn't make very much sense, guys, I'll be honest. That, as bad as people may think Sancho is, yeah, I'll tell you something for free, yeah, he's better than Gittins. No, I didn't see it. I didn't see Sancho. I didn't see, not Sancho, sorry. I did not see Mason yesterday. I didn't see Mason. I had a busy day yesterday. You know what I mean? Done a couple shows, then I went boxing, and then I came home, and then I was gaming. So I just been busy. And then I went sleep, woke up, and then boy, I'm back here, man. Man said he scored 2 bangers. That's crazy. Man, top scorer league on. Not surprised. Mason Greenwood's a monster, bro. You know what I'm saying? But is what it is. Is what it is, bro. He'll get a big move in the summer, you know. He'll be at one of the top clubs in Europe. Even though Marseille, bro, they're a big club, and to be honest, yeah, you know what I mean? Imagine they win Ligue 1. Imagine they win it. I don't know what the table's saying. Are they near the top? If you're PSG, you got to be looking at Mason still. See, they're second. How many points off top are they? Man saying they're top. Damn. Burnley are doing this. They're suffocating it, you know. Look what high press thing, you know. This is actually impressive. Can't lie, Scott Parker's doing this Iriola thing. You get me? Greenwood ain't getting back into the England squad, bro. Trust me, the FA will make sure that he doesn't get back in the England squad, or else. But they asked Tuchel about, I think they asked Tuchel about Mason when he came in. Oh no, they asked Carsley about Mason actually. How were Chelsea third? Because everyone else is shit, bro. It's the truth. They're awful, mate. They're awful. But Burnley, their defensive shape is very, very good, you know. And Chelsea just keep going backwards. Like, Chelsea can't break the line. Oi, the lap's moving scary, bro. Oi, the lap is moving scary, bro. Nah, not Jaffa cakes. Fiber ones, bro. No, it's 90 calories, bro, for these little things, bro. So, because I know I'm in the gym after this, I'm lifting weights, bro. So man, just getting a little bit of carbs and that. Do you know what I mean? Having my coffee, and then man's gonna go lift some weights after this. Alright, big up Yusuf, man. Alright, big up everyone that's bought their pay-per-views as well for the fights. For the fight. And big up everyone that's bought their tickets as well. I spoke to Gunman, even though my fight's the main event. You know what I mean? I spoke to him about moving my fight forward, so I walk a bit earlier so I can chill with you lot after. I think I told people on Twitch that was there yesterday. To the people that's coming down, the hotel bar is open till 1 a.m. innit, so I'm not trying to walk late, bruv. My last fight, I fucking didn't walk till 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? And then after I done all the media stuff and that, it was after midnight and I hadn't eaten. I was starving, so I'm trying to walk earlier so I can do the media stuff and still have a few hours to chill with everyone. You get me? So they'll be moving my ring walk forward, bruv. And then there'll be fights after mine, innit? And they do it at loads of other events. They have fights after the main event. You know what I mean? So good defending. Like, Chelsea are at 6s and 7s, mate. They can't sort it out. Yeah, I agree. The lap thing, you know. Nah, I'm getting a pizza, bro. There's this place that do oxtail and curry goat pizza. So I'm gonna get half oxtail, half curry goat, blood. You know, like that. And I'm getting them to deliver the pizza to the to the hotel. Hey, the lap, man. I can't lie. You're looking like Johnny Wilkinson out there, bro. You're making me look bad, fam. You know what I mean? Because I believed in you, fam. But it's looking crazy right now. It's looking crazy right now. Hey, curry it goes, trust me. And oxtail, blood. They do peppered steak. They do different. They do even jerk chicken on a pizza. You get me? But oxtail on a pizza, bro. Cheese and oxtail, brother. Hey, what you talking about? I'm talking about. It's gonna be sensational, bro. It's called Dough Daddy's UK. Check the Instagram. I think they're in South London. So yeah, cause I'm fighting in Central. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll be able to just deliver that for me. Yeah, pizza in Sweden's banging. Dough Daddy, yeah, Dough Daddy. So yeah, bro. I think they do like 24-inch pizzas or something. So I'm gonna get half curry goat and half oxtail. Oh, come on, man, Cucurella. That's foolishness, bro. Like, Chelsea are under pressure, you know. Burnley are actually playing better football than them. Forget the other shit. Like, they're actually playing better football. Hey, big up, Gene, man. I'll see you there, man. I'll see you there. I will see you there, man. Brother, I'm telling you, this Enzo's a fraud, bruv. But honestly, I've never seen this guy, yeah. I've never seen him, yeah, look good, bro. I've seen him play a few decent passes. Like when Pochettino was playing him further forward. I've seen him play a few little dinks and stuff like that. But, bro, his feet are rubbish. His feet are rubbish, bro. Like, man looks like a slightly less clumsy version of Bruno, blood, in midfield. Man's got that flat feet, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? He sucks, man. I said which Enzo is worse, bro. Honestly, yeah, Bruno. It hurts my eyes to watch Bruno, though. I'll be honest. It hurts my eyes, bro. Like, man literally moves like a penguin, bro. Like, it hurts my eyes to watch him play football. But Enzo is not much better. I'll be real. He's not much better. It's horrendous. But Enzo's not good, bro. Bro, Burnley are playing some good stuff, guys. They're playing some good stuff, you know. Like they're getting into very good areas. It's just that their lack of quality in the final third is killing them, bro. But they're getting into some very good areas. Hey, Francisco, you know, I'm not sure, bro. I think Chelsea and Liverpool, yeah, it's bad for both of them. But I think Liverpool's is worse for the simple fact that they've spent all that money in such a short period of time, yeah, and it's like they have to persevere with these players. At least the way Chelsea sign players, yeah, if they don't work out, they can move them on in 6 to 12 months, yeah, and still make their money back. Liverpool ain't getting their money back on Isak. You know what I'm saying? They're not getting their money back on Verts, bro. Like, the way they've spent that money, yeah, if they wanted to move these guys on, they're not getting their money back. I can't lie. Chelsea will get their money back on all the players they've bought, apart from that scrub Enzo. No one's giving them 100 mil. Do you know what I'm saying? No one's giving them 100 mil for that bum. So it's just one of those things. Like Garnacho, they'll get their money back for that scrub, bro. Like Garnacho's 40 million, yeah. Even though he's shit. If for instance, if Atletico comes in for Garnacho, yeah, Chelsea can say, yo, 55 mil, and they'll probably pay it. I'll be honest, they'll probably pay it. Good touch from the left. But Liverpool have got too many players, yeah, that like are not performing at the level they should. Great defending, Walker, mate. Great defending, Shan. You get me? Proper things. This Chelsea team's horrendous though, man. What kind of football is this, bro? Delap's made that out of nothing though, to be fair. He's made that out of nothing because, yeah, Chelsea haven't looked like really getting him behind up until that point. Yeah, it is like they don't care about competing, bro. But also, the way that they recruited is like they don't care about competing, bro. Because they spent, if you spent, yeah, that much money, you would think that you would focus more heavily on quality instead of just bringing in volume, just bringing in numbers. Chelsea have just brought in numbers, bro. Like, man, really, yeah, brought in Gittins and Garnacho, and there's no real difference in quality between the two of them, bro. You might as well have spent that money on one player that was actually good instead of bringing in two meaty players. Like, it's not making a lot of sense. Like, they're just stockpiling players. What's my opinion on Delap? I remember you saying he's the next Harry Kane. Bro, he's the next Harry Kane in the sense of, like I said, his face fits. You know them, man. He's playing in the Prem, one of the top clubs, a white boy, you know what I mean, with blonde hair and that. They're going to love him if he can stay fit. You know what I mean? But I can't lie, bro. He's disappointing me. He'll play for England, though. Of course he will. Of course he will, bro. It's only a matter of time, bro. Only a matter of time. Because once Harry Kane's gone, England ain't got no other strikers. Ollie Watkins is on the older side and he's not that good. Ivan Toney's on the older side. England don't have no young strikers. So Delap's going to play by default. He's going to play by default, man. Hold on a minute. What the fuck? Are they giving that? Yeah, he's on side. Let me see something. One side. One side. Yeah, that's that goes. That goal looks, it looks clean to me, bro. I can't lie. It looks clean. It's a good header as well. It's a good header, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. That's a very, very good header, bro. That's actually a really good header, bro, because it's not an easy finish at all. Yeah, man. There you go. That's the game done. You know that one. That's the game done. You see that? That Burnley playing all that decent football, no quality. Chelsea get one chance, put it to bed, and that's the game done now. Great finish, man. You know what I'm saying? The ball in, yeah, was floated. It didn't have no real power on it. Like Neto had to get all that power in. He had to get all that power in from the header, man. It's not easy, I can't lie. Yeah, I'm streaming the boxing. Like Neto had to generate all that power himself, man. The header was difficult, bro, because there was no pace on the cross at all. None whatsoever. That's a done with expected movement from Neto. That's a good finish, man. Now, the boxing today is on the Zone, I believe. Netflix, AJ's fights on Netflix. Yeah, the Mafia games are great, bro. If you can get all three for £7, it's a no-brainer, brother. It's a no-brainer. Really, really good, bro. Really, really good. Man. Burnley have been very unlucky, bro. Very, very, very unlucky. I rate on the slot as a manager. So far, I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything to suggest that he's a good manager. I can't lie. This season is making last season look even more like it was just a follow-on from the Jurgen Klopp thing. Do you know what I mean? I'll be honest. Bro, I don't remember Sanchez having to make a save either. Burnley just been playing decent football, but bro, they're not dangerous, bro. Man said, you see the size difference between Jake and AJ. Not sure if you react to the press conference. I spoke about it. Do you know what I'm saying? I spoke about it. The size difference is crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he makes Jake Paul look like a child, bro. But it's one of them ones where he thinks that his speed of foot, yeah, he's just gonna be able to stay and just be bobbing and weaving and making AJ miss. But bro, his footwork's not good, bro. Jake Paul ain't got no footwork. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, brother, I can't lie, bro. This guy thinks he's fucking like Rigondeaux or something. You know what I mean? He ain't got footwork like that. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm confused, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? He got no footwork. He got no footwork. But now, hats off to him, yeah, for taking the fight, because he could have looked for an easier one. But at the same time, yeah, obviously he wants to fight the biggest names because it generates the most amount of money, and the AJ fight generates the most amount of money in it. So, like, it's a money move, blood. It's not even about winning or losing. He's already lost to Tommy Fury, bro. So, what's another loss? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think he cares if he loses. It doesn't mean anything. Because he can say that he lost to a 2-time heavyweight champion, bro. So, losing does Jake Paul's brand no harm, bro. It's a cash grab. This is what it is. You know what I mean? It's a cash grab. Of course it is. You got to release him. Mate, I can't lie. The pass from João Pedro wasn't a good pass, man. That wasn't a good pass at all. The weight on that pass was rubbish. Man said Jake would beat KSI at boxing, do you think? Jake's way too big for KSI, bro. I'll be honest. Like, the size difference is actually, it's crazy because KSI is closer to my size, bro. And Jake Paul is, Jake Paul's big. KSI should probably be fighting at like 170 or something like that. Like max 175. Jake Paul's way bigger than him. If they were the same size, yeah, you would think that Jake would win just because Jake's a lot more experienced. KSI hasn't fought anyone, and he hasn't fought for a long time either. Like, so it's one of them ones. But they both have Tommy Fury in common, and they both lost to Tommy. Yeah, facts. AJ was smiling bare because he knows he's gonna make easy money for a light thing. Man said, do you think you can defend yourself with the shoulder, or are you always going to keep your guard up with your hands? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean, Francisco. You know what I mean? I fight with, yeah, with like catching shots off the front hand and the shoulder a lot of the time, but I also do catch shots with both hands up. But I don't fight with both hands up. Like, that's just not my stance. So I just don't fight that way. But in fights, you have to adapt your guard. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might need to put your hands up. Like, maybe if you're fighting like in the mid-range or you're fighting on the inside, you might need to put both your hands up. But if you're fighting on the outside, you don't need to have both your hands up. You have to adapt. depending on who you're fighting. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you watch Floyd, when Floyd fights southpaws, he always fights out of a high guard. He doesn't fight with the shoulder down when he's fighting southpaws. If you watch him, so he adapts. And watch the Zab Judah fight. There's a few other fights. He always adapts, and you have to adapt. Like Floyd doesn't just stick to fighting out of the shell all the time. Even against Manny Pacquiao as well. You watch the Pacquiao fight. He fought a lot out of the high guard. He didn't fight out of the shell a lot. You have to adapt. You have to adapt, man. You know what I'm saying? And there are sometimes you're gonna catch shots. You're gonna catch shots with your hands. Sometimes you're gonna catch them with the shoulder. Sometimes you're gonna lift them or you're gonna parry them. It depends, bro. You have to adapt. Man said you mentioned you don't like tall wingers. My 15-year-old cousin 6'5" and says he wants to be a winger. He's mad, bro. Listen, he ain't no winger, bro. At 6'5", he's a striker or he's a centre back. Do you know what I mean? Tell him to choose one. You know what I'm saying? 6'5", broski. Or tell him to play basketball. Like, can't even lie. 6'5" footballers, bro. Most of them are not good, bro. You know that? Like, I'll be real. Most of them are not good. Just play centre back, bro. You know what I mean? It's crazy work. Centre back or striker, bro. So you can be a nuisance in one of the boxes, but anywhere else, bro. 6'5", I'm not picking you. You know what I'm saying? Or goalkeeper, like literally, goalkeeper, centre back, striker. That's it. Or I'm not picking you, brother. Man, someone come to me and tell me they're a right back or a right winger. They're 6'5". I say, bro, get out of here, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Get out of here, bro. Learn how to lay up, bro. It's crazy. Now I ain't even having no 6'5" CDM, bro, because you need to be agile playing in the middle of the park. If you're a defensive midfielder and you're 6'5", yeah, and you come up against a nippy fucking Foden or something, you're getting absolutely ragdolled, mate. You know them ones there, like I can't even lie, bro. Because even when people look at Paul Pogba and stuff like that, yeah, because he's 6'3", yeah, he doesn't turn very quickly, bro. And that's why in midfield sometimes, yeah, man say, oh, he looks a bit lazy, he looks a bit awkward. Because, bro, like, low center of gravity is a real thing, bro. If you're a defensive midfielder and you're playing on the swivel and you have to make recovery runs, yeah, you want to really be between, like, 5'10" and, like, 6'1", like. You don't even want to be taller than 6'1", bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't even want to be taller than 6'1" playing in them, because you need agility, bro. That the further away you are from the floor, bro, the slower you're turning, cuz it's basic science, like. So you don't really want guys playing in positions where you need agility, yeah, to be there. Like Sergio Busquets was literally a fucking anomaly, bro. And even him, yeah, he wasn't a turn and recover kind of central midfielder. He was a guy that he stayed pretty deep, bro. And he had two short men playing in front of him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Xavi would get back and Xavi would do the recovery run. Sergio Busquets didn't have no explosiveness. None whatsoever. None whatsoever, bro. Busquets used to run at one pace the whole time. I said, what's happened to João Pedro? Bro, I just feel like João Pedro, that he's not settled into this Chelsea system, bro. I think he's got individual moments, but I just think that I don't know what's happening, bro. He just looks lost, bro. He just looks a bit lost, bro. I don't understand what it is. Nah, facts. If Busquets was playing in the Premier League, yeah, the speed of the game, yeah, he would get absolutely overran, bro. Like, he would. He has to play in a team, yeah, that dominate the ball like Barcelona. If he was playing in a team that didn't dominate the ball, yeah, off the ball, yeah, He'd get eaten. He would. Do you know what I'm saying? He absolutely would. But it's styles, isn't it? That's football. Certain players just certain players just suit certain styles of football. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why I just don't understand why technical players would come to the Premier League. Like, if you're Florian Wirtz, yeah, I don't know what possessed you to come to England, bro, because you could have gone and played the football that you play, yeah. You could have gone to Spain. You could have gone to Spain and you would have looked incredible. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you would have looked incredible. But you've come to England for the money and now you look like a dickhead. Like, it's the reality. And it's not because you're a bad player. It's because the style of football, like, you're not playing to any of your advantages. You're not playing to any of your advantages. And this is the problem, bro. You play to your advantages. And in life, yeah, in every way, it's about advantages. I say the same thing about boxing, yeah. Like, one of Canelo's guys said, yeah, that Canelo, throughout his whole career, has purposely avoided, like, black American fighters. Because he knows he struggles against the style. He struggles against movers. He struggles against slick fighters. He does. Like, he struggles against them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people were criticizing, what's the black brother that he fought, the other day, bro? The Cuban brother. No, not Lara, the other one. The one that he fought before Bud. There'll be someone in the chat that can remind me. Yeah, Bam's fighting today. We're watching that. Bam's one of my favorite fighters. Nah. No. The black brother. The black brother that he fought before Bud, bro. Skull, that's the one. The Skull fight, yeah. People were criticizing Skull, yeah, for how he boxed against Canelo. But he boxed Canelo perfectly. He hit him and he moved him. And Canelo looked so frustrated because Canelo don't like movers. He likes people that stands in front of him. And they have avoided black fighters his whole career, bro. For that reason, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he understands that style, he doesn't look good against that style. Yeah, he doesn't look good against it. And he's forged a whole career, yeah. Because he's picked he's actually picked the right kind of opponents for him to look good against. He'll rather fight against a Belanga or something like that that's gonna stand in front of him, bro, because this is the style of fighter that he looks good. Even the Danny Jacobs fight, yeah. Even the Danny Jacobs fight. Danny Jacobs moving around gave Canelo problems. And Danny Jacobs is like, do you know what I'm saying? Danny Jacobs isn't rubbish, don't get me wrong. But Danny Jacobs switch hits and he moves. And he was giving Canelo problems, bro. Like, Canelo had to figure him out. It took him a while. You see what I'm saying? So, it's the same with football, man. Like, styles make fights, bro. If you're a certain kind of player, you shouldn't play for a certain type of manager. You shouldn't play in a certain league because you need to understand your strengths. Like, Jadon Sancho, yeah, had no business playing in England, yeah, based on his style. Because his style of play, yeah, is better suited to playing in Italy or playing in Spain. Do you know what I'm saying? Than playing in England, bro. Like, look at how well Anthony's doing in Spain, yeah? Jadon Sancho would be killing La Liga, bro. He'll be doing better than Rashford's doing. Because Rashford's style don't even suit Spain, bro. Like, technically, he looks so far off his teammates. He looks so far off it. He's still getting GA in the cup competitions and stuff, but from a technical standpoint, you can see he doesn't suit it. I wouldn't even say that Jude suits Spain, bro, because he looks mad clumsy over there. Jude suits playing in England, that crash bang wallop football, bruv. I can't lie. Jude Bellingham in the Premier League running, crashing into people, crowd going crazy. Like, He would more suit playing here. He's not technical enough to really stand out in Spain, bro. Like, he gets GA, but if you watch him play, he looks like a fish out of water in Spain. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where I think as a footballer, you have to choose your manager, choose your club, and choose the country you play in, depending on how you play. I think it's very important, because that's the difference between you having a good career and a shit career. Just choosing the right club. Absolutely. Like, João Felix going to play for Simeone instead of going to Barcelona potentially ruined his whole career. Now he's playing in Saudi Arabia in his 20s. So, yeah, man. Like, technical players in the Premier League, yeah, don't really have a great track record. They don't have a great track record. Bro, Mason Greenwood's balling out in France, yeah. However, like, again, he's another one that should avoid the Premier League like the plague. The way he plays, he's so technical, he's so graceful. He needs to stay away from the Prem. He needs to stay away from the Prem. Because Mason Greenwood's got a decent amount of pace, but he's not electric. You know that one. Mason did ball out at Man United, but trust me, Mason goes to La Liga, yeah? Mason scores 25 goals a season. Every season. Every season. Like, he'll top score La Liga if he goes there. Like, he will. Like, he's that good, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I've been a fan of Mason since he was in the academy, bro. He's the only academy player since Paul Pogba that I've actually believed in. Yeah, facts, Rick. And this is it. You can be as technical as you want to be in the Premier League, yeah? If you can't match the physical demands of the league, it means nothing, bro. It means nothing. We've seen so many times, yeah? Players come to England, yeah, and struggle in the Prem and then go somewhere else and absolutely murk it, bro. Absolutely murk it, bro. Like, look what Diego Forlan done in La Liga after flopping at Man United. It's mental. Like, bro, even Ahmad, bro. If Ahmad was playing in La Liga, bro, he wouldn't be a fucking right back, would he? Do you know what I'm saying? He'll be one of the best right wingers in the league. Even though he's one of the best right wingers in the Prem, he just doesn't play there. I said, if I was a Prem coach, would I focus on technical or physical? Both. You have to focus on both. But I'll be real, yeah. If I was a Premier League manager, I would just play a mid-block, bruv. I'd just play a mid-block, but I wouldn't even. I just don't believe. In such a physical league in the Premier League, I don't believe in making players do more running than they need to do. I just don't believe in it, bro. Because I want you, yeah, to have enough energy when you do have the ball to kill teams, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in this high pressing man-for-man stuff, bro, like in such a physically demanding league. I just don't believe in it, bro. I think that's how players get injured. And I think that's how you make more mistakes, bro. City get criticised for not having the physicality, but City keep the ball so well that they kind of get away with it. You know what I mean? They kind of get away with it to a certain degree, but I think you need a balance of both. You kind of need a balance of both. You kind of need a balance of both still. Man said you can only play in the Premier without physicality if you're extremely high IQ. Exactly. This is why, and you know what? The thing is with Rodri's not the fastest, yeah, but he's still big and strong, bro. Like, he's still 6'3", bro. People think that cool because he's not like, he ain't got the engine of a Declan Rice. He's still a big, strong guy, you know. Like, don't get it twisted. If Rodri was 5'8", he wouldn't stand a chance in the Premier League, bro. But he's still a big guy. So, even though he's not the most mobile, he's mobile enough. Like, he's still a good athlete. Like, He's still a really good athlete. So it's one of them things where I think people underestimate the base level of physicality you need to play in the Premier League. Like the base level of physicality is really, really high. You either need to have like really, really good pace, or you need to be big and strong. One or the other. If you don't have pace and you're not big and you're not strong, I can't lie, you'll get bullied, bro. You're Lissandro Martinez, bro. And that's why I'd never play Lissandro at centre back in the Premier League. He's getting absolutely munched. He's food, blood. In the Premier, he's a left back. Bro, Cole Palmer. That's why I play Cole Palmer out wide in the Premier. I never play him centrally. Because he's not big, he's not strong, he's not fast, bro. And the middle of the park, bro, I feel like that's where all the athletes are. Same with Florian Wirtz, out wide. Bernardo can play centrally for Man City. Otherwise, you play him out wide. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is, bro. All these players that man are mentioning, out wide, out wide. Like, even fucking Pep turned my man into a right back. The centre mid that he bought. Because he looked at him and he's like, you know what? You're not physically strong enough. You're not explosive enough. So I'm going to play you right back. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you can invert Nunes. Because Pep understands the demands, bro. The demands of the league. If you're not mad physically strong, you have to be very, very tenacious, bro. Very tenacious. You have to be kicking, man. Like, you have to really be aggressive when you're pressing the ball. You can't be passive in the Premier League or you'll get absolutely cooked. Yeah, you'll get cooked, man. Alright, that's a great header from Neto, you know. The more that I watch that, yeah, that cross looks like it was for Enzo though. The ball in, I'll be honest. I don't think the ball in was for Neto. I don't think it was for Neto still. Neto was a good finish though. Yeah, facts. Arteta wanted Martinez as an inverted left back, not as a centre back. People are saying Mata, Silva, Bernardo are extremely high IQ technical players. What they lack in physicality, they have the brains at their feet. Yeah, but also they played in a different era of the Premier League, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Bernardo Silva, yeah, you saw how Bernardo's game adapted as the Premier League adapted. As the Premier League became even more pace and power, Bernardo had to adapt his game and became more of like a workhorse, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Juan Mata, it was a bit different. Like, when Juan Mata was in his prime at Chelsea, yeah, the Premier League wasn't what it is now. Completely different. Completely different. Nah, I'm not doing the Liverpool game. I'm just gonna go into my gym and lift some weights. But yeah, Bernardo Silva, yeah, now is more of like a dog footballer in midfield now. He never used to be that. When he was at Monaco, he was more of like a creative, flary kind of player. Now he's not that, bro. I can't lie. He's anything but that now. He's anything but that now, bro. Like, he's a water carrier now, bro. Like, a very highly skilled water carrier, bro. But he's a passenger merchant. He runs around fouling people and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not that no more, bro. I can't lie. He's not that no more. He's unrecognizable from the player that joined Man City, bro. I don't know who this new guy is, bro. Yeah, trust me. He's closer to Kante than he is Iniesta, bro. And that wasn't always the case. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man kind of looks like Gareth Barry now, bro. Just left-footed, technically good, and just engine and that. You get me? It's weird what he's done to Bernardo, bro. Like, I don't recognize him. I do not recognize him at all, bro. So, it's just one of them ones. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. Bernardo is like a manager's dream because he becomes what the manager needs him to be, innit? You know what I'm saying? And he's adapted his game. And now he's like Pep's attack dog, you know them one. But he wasn't always that. Hey, man like Baddy is shield, bruh. For Reece James might... Well, boy, for Chelsea fans, hopefully he's not injured, innit? Yeah, agreed. Bruv, Xerxes never should have gone to England, bro. I know Man United are a big club and that, but he should have stayed in Italy. Man just got in team of the season. All of these things. He should have stayed in Italy, bro. Like, so that's what I mean. Styles make fights, bro. You got to know where your bread's buttered. You get me? And he had everything he needed in Italy. You know what I'm saying? He'd adapted to the culture. He's highly rated there. That's why every single window he's linked with Italian clubs. They rate him very highly. He should have stayed there. It's not that he didn't want to go AC Milan, yeah? AC Milan didn't want to pay, I think there was agents fees and stuff that AC Milan didn't want to pay. And that's what stalled the deal, and Man United hijacked it. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, yeah, to be honest also, yeah, you see Thiago Motta, like, it's one of them ones. Thiago Motta left, and he wanted to go to Juve with Motta, but they basically told Motta that he can't have any of his ex-players in it. So, bare politics. But wherever Thiago Motta ends up, yeah, you could see Xerxes there. Yeah, I agree. The Premier League's not even the issue with Xerxes. It's the manager, because he looks good in the Prem, bro. He adapted very well to the league. He adapted very well. Yeah, Nick, we're watching the boxing later for sure, bro. For sure. I'm definitely staying up for that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely staying up for that. Can't miss that, bro. This is card of the year. You know what I'm saying? This is card of the year, bro. Like, 4 absolute bangers. I'm not missing that. I big up the chat. 500 likes target as well. What's going on? The ref's fucking thing's not working or something like that. Yeah, facts about Xerxes, bro. Like, he just helps. Oh, yeah, Reece James ain't injured. Facts about Xerxes, man. Like, he drops into the midfield and he just helps connect everything. Man said it's £20, it's gone down. Good, I'm glad I ain't bought it yet. You know the ones, I'm gonna buy it later. Beautiful. You know the way there. Beautiful. But yeah, man, just looking forward to it, man. I think Xerxes will start to get minutes now. I think he has to, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust the manager to give him minutes, but you know what it is, yeah? You know, football, I don't know. In football, there's always just like, in football, things just have a funny way of working out, if that makes sense. They have a funny way of working out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, yeah, I don't know if you lot remember, yeah, but remember when Ollie wasn't playing Fred, and then Fred got an opportunity and he played well, and then all of a sudden he was playing every week. That kind of happened with Xerxes last season. People forget that he was out of favour last season, and then when he got his chance, he took it, and then he was playing. So it's one of them ones where I believe that Xerxes is good enough, yeah, that when he gets his chance, yeah, to almost force his way into the team, and then by the end of the season, you're looking at it like, yo, Xerxes started, say for instance, like 18 games or 20 games, and then it makes it look like he had a decent season, even though he's been getting shagged. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is, man. No, it's a joke thing, bro. So you just have to wait and see with Xerxes, bro. Especially with the AFCON coming up as well. The AFCON's gonna mean more opportunity for Xerxes. He just gotta stay fit. And if he's not playing, he's not gonna get injured, you would think. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just have to see, man. Man said if the manager makes Xerxes and Kobe leave, I'll lose it. Yeah, hopefully that's not the case, bro. Hopefully that's not the case. That would be an absolute, yeah, that'd be horrible. That'd be horrible. Still, like we don't want to see that, guys. Yeah, I agree, Nick. I think Yard has to knock Benavidez out. He's not gonna beat him on points because Benavidez will outwork him. Do you know what I'm saying? Benavidez' output alone will mean that he'll beat Yard on points, so he has to knock him out. I believe Yard can knock him out, though. We don't know if how Benavidez' chin will hold up at this weight because David Morrell hurt him a few times, and I like David Morrell, so I think that Yard can definitely hurt him. The Yard will be the biggest puncher he's fought, so it's a great fight. I think Haney beats Norman on points. I think Haney just uses his feet, stays on the outside. But there is a world where Norman could stop him for sure. Because Haney does get caught. So it would be yeah. That's a close fight. I think that's close to a 50-50 fight. I'm going 60-40 Haney. And then I think Noakes and Bam. No, I think Noakes loses, Bam wins. Mason and Bam win. So, yeah, bro. I said Haney's chinny. Yeah, bro. The thing is with Haney, yeah, he does get caught in it. He does get caught with his chin in the air. You can catch him. Yeah, bro. I am doing the City Newcastle game. I am. So after this, I'm just gonna go in the gym, lift some weights, and then I'll be back. For Newcastle Man City, which should be a way better game than this. This game is not good. I said, why isn't Mason getting the call up? Bro, I'll be real. In March, yeah, when man are playing, then man need to find a way to get Mason, bro, because Mason will be the difference still for Jamaica. Who do I think Ben should fight next? Bro, Ben's not making 147 again. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not making 147 again, bro. I'll be honest. Like, all this talk about fighting Shakur, yeah, even though he's bigger than Shakur boxed his head off, bro. Easy work. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all the best fighters at 147 was smoked Ben. Even at 154 as well, he gets smoked as well. Like, Ben's not world level at all. So, yeah, it just doesn't really matter. Yeah, Chalaba's passing has been poor today. You're not wrong. Horrible, bro. You know the man got the hair out of his eyes, blood. Man thought he would have been able to see better. Man still doing foolishness. Can't even lie. I agree, bro. Yard's technically very, very good, man. He stays behind the shoulder. Do you know what I'm saying? And he throws good combinations as well, man. He throws very good combinations. Anthony Yard's one of the fighters that, since he's come through, like I like Tunde's methods of coaching. It's like obviously he went down, he studied at the Mayweather gym, and I like the system he uses. Do you know what I'm saying? All of his fighters are technically very sound. He's got Joel Kodua as well, yeah, and he's also very, very technically sound, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like they don't get hit a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the way that they box. Very, very. It's different. It's very different. You don't see it in England a lot. You know what I'm saying? But even my coach was like mentored by James Toney. He done a lot of studying with American coaches, and that's the reason why my fight style is the way it is. So it's just the American school of boxing. So like I'm a big fan of the way that Anthony Yard fights. I'm a big fan of it. Like physique wise, he's naturally not gonna be a 12 round fighter because he just carries way more muscle, and it's very hard to be a 12 round fighter when you're built like that. But then the trade-off is he's got incredible power. So it's just one of them things. So Benavidez will outwork him volume wise, but Yard he's got that one hitter quitter. He does have it. Yeah, bro, the lactic acid smokes you, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's the most rounds I've done in sparring? I usually spar about 6 to 8 rounds, really, because I only fight I only fight 2 minute rounds at the moment. Unlicensed boxing, yeah, and white collars 2 minute rounds. And the last fight was four twos, and this fight's five. Do you know what I mean? And then even when I am fighting on Misfits or Brand Risk, it's gonna be maximum 4 rounders, 3 or 4 rounders, 3 threes or 4 threes. So I spar like 6 to 8 threes, and that's more than enough to get fit for 2 minute rounds. More than enough. But I'll never need to be 12 round fit, bro. Like I'll probably never have to fight more than 6 rounds. So it is what it is. Yeah, bro, I agree, man. Like Jamaica, we just needed a bit more quality in it, a little bit more quality, and we have those players, but they're not available. Like obviously Antonio's retired, and we need a striker. That's why Mason would have done well. Obviously Bailey weren't there for whatever reason, man. It's just, bro, it's just a little bit of quality, bro. Like it's not big things, it's small things, and also because remember, because the USA, Canada are hosts, they didn't need to qualify. So this is the best chance that Jamaica were ever gonna get. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the best chance they were ever gonna get. Smith Rowe, I think he is eligible to play for Jamaica. Like, bro, if man had Smith Rowe and Casey Palmer, yeah, in the midfield, man will cook, bro. I'll be honest. So yeah, it's one of them ones where, bro, like the players are available, innit? If I was the coach, blood, I would absolutely find them. I'd absolutely find them, bro, because Curacao, their whole team, yeah, them man were just Dutch youths. They ain't me. I don't blame them either. Nah, Whisper's good, man. Whisper's good. He's at Chelsea, innit? I said Chong changed to Curacao a few years back. Now it makes sense. Burnley aren't doing nothing, but this is the thing that these man, yeah, like when you don't have quality in attack, yeah, what ends up happening is you just end up playing survival football all the time. You're just playing to, it's almost damage limitation football. This is what happens when you don't have enough quality, yeah, to break the deadlock. Then you just end up it almost like you're playing keep ball, blood, because you're just trying to keep people off you. You're just in survival mode. Hey Nick, I'm not even sure, you know. I'll be honest, I was so vexed, yeah, that they drew. That, brother, like I just completely tuned out. Like a lot of men are saying it's not over, but for me, you deaded your best chance of qualifying. Like, we're not supposed to do nothing against Congo if we end up playing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've killed the best opportunity you had. You fully killed it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when the big guns are not there, the USA's, the Canadas, the Mexicos and that, when them man are not there, yeah, broski. Like, what are you fucking doing? It's crazy. Man said Twanzebe and Wan-Bissaka at the back. Bro, it's peak. I didn't know Twanzebe played for them, you know? I didn't even know that. Like, a TK dropped. Rotted. Interesting. Man said Lavia could play for Congo. But he plays for Belgium, right? Yeah, McLaren resigned because he knew that, bro. Man, we're going to bust gunshots if he stayed. You know them, man. I can't lie. Man, we're going to bust gunshots, blood. He couldn't stay, fam. I'll be honest. Alright, big up the chat as well, man. Like, nearly 900 in here. Let's get to 500 likes, people. If Liverpool don't win the league, it's the biggest failure on the slot after spending 400 million. Bro, they're already on course for one of the worst title defenses in the history of the Premier League. So, it's one of them ones, bro. It's crazy. I don't think Jamaica have a chance now. I don't. I would love to believe that they do, but I don't think they do. Did I see the interview between Mane and Rio? I did not. I did not. You know what I might start doing? I might, if any of these good interviews come out, I might start reacting to them on Twitch, you know. Obviously, I won't repost them on on YouTube because they'll get copyrighted, but man might start watching them. Because if I'm going to watch them anyway, I might as well watch them live. Yeah, Jamaica really, really messed it up, bro. They really, really messed it up. But yeah, I haven't watched the Sadio Mane one still. So yeah, that's the shout. It's probably, if it's worth watching, I'll probably watch it on Twitch. He said, why would you play for Belgium over home country? I'd play for France or Spain. I'd only play for France or Spain. Yeah, it's true. Belgium, it's like, Belgium are not good enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know what it is with Belgium? They're guaranteed World Cup qualification to a certain degree. I think that's what it is. They have decent players, but they're not the same. Man said he slightly echoed what you've been saying about Salah for all these years. Who? Mane? You know what it is, yeah? I've been telling people about Mo Salah from the beginning, yeah? And the thing is, people will now turn around and say that, right, it's revisionism now that I'm saying it now. But, bro, I've been saying it. I've been saying it, bro. And even when he was scoring, I was still right, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the reality. It's the same with Jude Bellingham. When he first signed for Real Madrid and he was scoring goals, I kept saying to people, judge Jude when he stopped scoring. Do you know what I mean? Judge him when he stopped scoring, bro, because the purple patch that he had at the beginning, yeah, like, bro, he was never going to be able to sustain that level of goal scoring because he's never been a goal scorer, bro. His last season at Dortmund, he scored like 4 league goals. Do you know what I'm saying? I big up Dylan in the chat. So it's one of them things where you can't judge a player on goals, yeah, that's not a natural goal scorer. You have to judge them on the all-around game, and Jude Bellingham's all-around game's always been trash. So it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things, bro. Same with Mo Salah. Like, he's a good goal scorer because he gets into positions, yeah, and the team play to get him on the ball, yeah. But if you don't get him into those positions, yeah, he offers nothing else, bro. Man said, yeah. And Carragher said his technical ability has let him down quite a bit. Brother, bro, Mo Salah's lack of technical ability, yeah, lets him down a lot. But it just proves to you, great strike from Neto. It just proves to you, yeah, even with shit technical ability, you can still score goals in football, bro. Look at Lukaku. He's not the most technical guy, but bro, he's got over 100 Premier League goals, bro. If you get in the box, yeah, you're gonna score goals, bro. Like, this is the reality. And this is why a lot of the time, yeah, to be fair, that shot from Neto, when I watch it again, yeah, he's stretching, bro, and he he's on the stretch, and it's all kind of like half toe kind of thing. Like, it wasn't actually, he didn't strike the ball well at all. He was at full stretch. But it's one of them ones where you don't have to be a great technician to put the ball in the net from 10 yards out. Like, you don't, innit? That's the reality. And Mo Salah showed that in order to be a good footballer, a good goal scorer, the key to being a good goal scorer is more often than not making sure that you're within the width of the goalpost. That is it. I'll be honest. Because if you can get yourself within the width of the goal, yeah, and your team has a lot of the ball, you will score goals by default. By default, bro. I swear to you. Because I saw a little clip of something that that Frank had a was it Sky Sports or something? He was talking to James, and he was talking about the probability of players scoring from 25 yards and why you should get the ball out wide and get the ball into this area. And he was saying, yo, like, a lot of players, when they're 20 yards out from goal, yeah, they take a touch and they think they can score. But what percentage of shots from 20 yards out, yeah, go in the top corner, bro? It's such a low percentage. Do you know what I'm saying? It's such a low percentage of goals that are actually scored from that distance. So it's just one of them ones where make sure that you're within the width of the goalpost, and you want to really be about 10 yards out, bro, because that's where the majority of the goals are actually scored from. If you watch football, the majority of the goals are scored from within the width of the goalpost and within 15 yards of the goal. The majority of them. And look at Jude as well. Jude's very good at getting in those areas because he's got an engine. He's good at arriving late. Enzo's good at getting in those positions. McTominay's good at getting in those positions. This is why these guys score goals, bro. It's not because they're mad technicians. It's not because of that. It's because they get into areas where the probability to score is higher. This is it. So just because you get goals, it doesn't mean that you're a great player. Like, it doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean that at all, bro. Yeah, facts. Salah's overall play has never been good, bro. But the goals just dried up. People say, oh, but look how many assists he gets. Look at the amount of assists he gets, yeah, from just the ball goes to him out wide and he just fizzes it across the goal. Whether it's outside of the foot or just a side foot pass, he just puts it across the goal. People tap it in, bro. That doesn't make you a creative player because you get the ball out wide and put it across the goal, bro. It's percentage football, bro. It's percentage football. That's no different to when Saka cuts in on the right wing and just floats the ball into the back post, or when Neto does it. It's not creativity. That's just percentage football, putting the ball into dangerous areas. It doesn't make you a creative player. You know what I mean? Creative players create chances out of nothing, bro. Like, just cutting in and tossing the ball back post ain't creating a chance. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, bro, it's a numbers game. That's all it is. Just a numbers game, guys. Yeah, trust me. If you're not threading them eye of the needle things, yeah, it's not creativity, bro. Like I see a thing with Rajon Rondo, yeah, and they were saying, oh, like speak when you find a better passer than you, bro. Bro, he's one of the best passers I've ever seen play basketball. One of the best passers, bro. You know what I mean? And it's not just getting assists, bro. It's the kind of assist man's getting. It's the passes that you're seeing. And none of them man can't pass like him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like only really Magic Johnson's one of my favorite basketball players. You could argue Magic's up there, but other than that, man can't pass like Rondo, bro. It's crazy. Not even Chris Paul though, but Chris Paul's up there, but Chris Paul weren't better than Rondo. I can't lie. But those are like proper point guards, bro. They don't exist anymore in basketball. When I say passing in basketball is not that impressive, it depends, you know. It really depends. I'll be honest, bro, because you see some passes in basketball, yeah, through certain corridors, blood. Like when you actually watch, like the old Spurs team, do you know what I mean, with Manu and Parker and them, man, bro. Like I can't lie, bro. Them man were playing Barcelona fucking tiki taka with a basketball, bro. And you saw some crazy shit. So I'll be real, yeah. Like that kind of passing was different. Different. I'm not talking about kicking it out, yeah, and the man's fucking hitting corner threes. All that shit's dead. All that shit's dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part in basketball, it's, yeah, cool. You don't see really impressive passes, but there's some guys that are incredible, bro. Incredible. Bruv, Steph ain't a point guard, bro. Hey, that finish is horrible. Like, bro, like Draymond's been the point guard here on that team for a long time. Like, Steph ain't no point guard, bro. And I'll argue that with anyone, bro. He's not a point guard. Yeah, Spurs were different, bro. Bro, Duncan, you know. Like, bro, it's crazy. But, bro, Ginobili, bro. Swear down. Doing madness, bro. Man doing Iniesta shit, bro, on the basketball court. Swear down. That's when, yeah. That's when I really fucked with basketball. You get me? Like, I remember watching like Jason Kidd and, you know what I mean, Steve Nash and guys like that, bro. I can't lie, basketball's not the same no more. You know what I'm saying, bro? When man was watching man play for New Jersey before it was Brooklyn and that. It's all mad. Boy, Nowitzki, absolute bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the era of basketball that's when I was the most engaged in basketball. Like Dirk was one of my favorite players. That guy just pull up from anywhere and it was crazy. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that would have been like mid to late 2000s basketball, I think. I think around that time. You know what I mean? That was when I was the most engaged. Now, bro, I can't lie, basketball don't excite me the same way. It don't excite me the same way, bro. I'll be honest. Yeah, yeah, we're here for the boxing tonight, guys. We are here for the boxing. This match is dead, bro. I can't lie. As soon as Chelsea scored, I said the game's over. I said the game was over. And it's been that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's been that. The game's done. Yeah, bro, everyone wants to shoot 3-pointers. You're not really seeing guys shoot mid-range. That's why I like Shea, to be honest. But like, I love like traditional point guards, and there's just not many traditional point guards. That's why I like Lonzo as well. Like, I think Lonzo don't get enough respect, bro. Like, literally, like, man was following the Chicago Bulls because of him. So, cause like I was never a big Levine fan, but Lonzo Ball's cold. He just couldn't stay fit. Like, LaMelo's cold, but Lonzo's got the hard drive. Like, Lonzo's so intelligent, it's unbelievable. LaMelo's just pure like and one street basketball, bro. Like, if you man are old enough to remember the and one basketball that man used to watch from when I was younger. They probably don't even do shit like that. I don't know. Do they still do stuff like that in America now? Like the street ball and that. I don't even know if they still do that. Because I know even in England, they don't even do. In England, they don't even really play street football no more. Like, you don't really see kids outside playing football anymore, like in the cages and stuff like that. So, I don't know if they're still playing ball in the park in America, or if they're just in LA Fitness now playing indoor. Because I see a lot more gyms now. Yeah, see, man are saying they're playing in gyms now. I don't really see outdoor basketball no more. I don't really see it. See, it's more indoors. Yeah, bro. Everything's moving inside now, bro. Everything's moving inside. Bro, yeah, that's what I mean. And that's where you lose the personality, you know, because the street shit is where you learn all the mad, unorthodox shit. Do you know what I'm saying? That's where you see all the crazy stuff. Nah, bro. I got AJ. I don't think it's rigged. The reason why I don't think it's rigged is because AJ's being, yeah, so respectful, yeah. I think he's got horrible intentions, bro. You know them ones, because AJ's got a chip on his shoulder because he believes that people have disrespected him, which I think he's the most disrespected boxer in the sport. People are chatting shit, and also it's one of them ones where he knows that he has to win and by knockout, and he said it himself. He said, yo, I have to win by stoppage. Like, I can't go the distance with this guy. Like, he knows. He's aware, innit? He's fully aware that he has to stop my man, bro. And he's smiling and he's relaxed and all these things because he's got bad intentions. You know when I'd think it was rigged? If AJ was shouting, yeah, saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to fuck you up, and they were getting in each other's faces and they were doing the WWE thing, I'd be like, this is bullshit. Do you know what I mean? But because AJ's being so calm, yeah, and so respectful, usually when man are doing that, it's because man want to put you in a coma, bro. I'll be honest. I can't lie. It's not 12-round fight. It's an 8-rounder, I believe. It's an 8-rounder. Bro, he's going to get over 100 million for fighting a guy that's not even an amateur level boxer, yeah? And AJ's an Olympian, bro. Like, people forget he's an Olympian, you know? Like, bro, it's crazy. People forget he's an Olympian, broski. And the thing is, yeah, that doesn't make loads of difference if Jake Paul was actually a talented boxer, but he's been boxing for so long, yeah? He's not that good, bro. Like, when I look at his footwork and his jab and all these things, for someone that's been boxing for like 8 years or something, yeah, he's not that good, bro. Like, you know them ones. I've been boxing for closer to 8 months than 8 years. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if I improved as little as Jake Paul improved for the amount of time he's been boxing, yeah, I would have given up, bro. I would give up. But I guess he makes so much money, there's no reason for him to give up. But the truth is, yeah, he looks like he's made like a year's worth of progress in about 8 years. If I'm being completely honest, bro. Like, the difference between him now and him 8 years ago, like, it's not massive, like. You know what I mean? Especially somebody that he does have a background in sports. He wasn't a couch potato, bro. He was a D1 wrestler, bro. So it's not like he was a nerdy gamer, blood, and he's just learned how to box, bro. Because I was in the gym with Fox and Salt Pappy yesterday, yeah, and Fox hasn't been boxing that long, yeah, but Fox's improvements from when he first got in the gym with Soul till now, yeah, bro, like, bro, he's the champion now in Misfits. And he's been boxing for, what, a couple years, I think. Complete, and he just beat a Golden Gloves. He just beat a Golden Gloves fucking boxer. You see what I'm saying? And even Salt as well, yeah. When I look at where Salt was and where he is now, from how he started to fighting Tony Ferguson, yeah, a short amount of time. They've both been boxing for less than half the time that Jake Paul's been boxing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Jake Paul hasn't improved as much as either of them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Fox and Soul actually look like credible boxers now, and they came from doing nothing. Jake Paul was an athlete anyway. Look at his brother. His brother's doing backflips off the top rope in WWE. Like, these men were athletes before. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Logan Paul's an incredible fucking wrestler, bro. Like, incredible wrestler, bro. Like, the shit that he's doing for someone with his physique is ridiculous. Like, bro, man grew up watching wrestling. You know what I'm saying? I grew up watching wrestling. And Logan Paul, brother, 6'2", 6'3" or something, doing moonsaults. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Come on, bro. Like, bro, man have to be serious. Broski. Incredible athlete, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's an awful boxer as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Logan Paul can't box, but he's mad athletic. He punches like this. His last fight with Dylan Dennis didn't throw a punch and he still couldn't get him out of there. Do you know what I mean? So I'll just be real. Them man are just not coordinated like that to box. That's all it is. Like, they just don't have it. They just don't have it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the reality. They're good athletes, but they can't box. They don't have the coordination and all the things it takes. They just don't have it. That's why Jake could box for 6-7 years, yeah, and look like he's been boxing for 6 months. But nah, proper athletes though, man. Can't take nothing away from them, man, as athletes. Not at all. Man said, nah, Bouncer needs to leave these fasters alone, man. Got man rattled. Bro, listen, I'll be real. Like, I'm staying out of that. You know them ones, it's peak, because Bouncer's my guy. You know them way there. And then, obviously, the pastor's son is one of my brethren. So, you get me? Man can't really get involved with them kind of things there. You get me? So, I'm just, bro, I'm minding my own business, bro. You know them ones there, bro. Shout out Bouncer, though. You know what I'm saying? My brother. You get me? Internet ready and that. You get me? That's my brother. So, the game is the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bouncer, blood. Now, man, support my guy. Bought the merch. You get me? But yeah, bro. When it comes to the pastor and that, bro, none of my business. You get me? Not getting involved, mate. What athlete do I suspect's low-key a great fighter? Bro, I want to see Damian Lillard fight, bro, because Dame talks boxing really well. I feel like he's got hands, bro. I just ain't seen him fight. I feel like he's got hands, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he does. And to be fair, I see Nick and Nate Diaz used to spar with Andre Ward and that, like, back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But Nate's just taken too many punches to the head. No, Bouncer definitely doing the right thing though, bro. Bouncer my guy. I'm just saying that I'm not getting involved. I said, Paul fights with his head down. How can you punch if you're not looking? Bro, if you fight with your head down, yeah, probably don't get knocked out, innit? You know them ones then. That's what it is, bro. Cause, bro, he's got a big head, bro. Like, he's got a big chin to land on. So, you get me? Man fights like this. Hey, it's crazy. It's actually funny, bro. Once I don't think Bellingham can go through 10%. Bro, you see that aerial fucking Ute, yeah? Bringing up Jude Bellingham, yeah, in the press conference with AJ, bro. What kind of bullshit, bro? Jude's PR, yeah, knows no ends. Why the fuck does AJ give a shit about Jude Bellingham, brother? Please ask me. Please ask me why, bro. Crazy what? And this is why I don't feel sorry for man, bro. Because the whole world feels sorry for him. Alright, big up the chat, man. Let's get these 500 likes, people. This game has been fucking shit, yeah, but you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, we're still here. One sec. Yeah, AJ don't give a toss, bro. I rate it. Yeah, Jake's losing, bro. But Jake knows he's gonna lose and he doesn't care. His whole spiel was, I'm supposed to lose anyway. Nobody believes in me. Like, it is what it is, bro. He'll get paid for losing, bro, and it won't affect his resume because he'll say I lost to a professional fighter, and then same way he lost to Tommy Fury, and then he'll go back to fighting again, bro. Like, a loss does nothing. It does nothing to hurt Jake Paul, except he'll make a lot of money. Like, he's in a win-win situation, bro. Yeah, football's gone when these lot are third. I could not agree more, mate. Couldn't agree more. What happened KSI and Tommy Fury? I thought they were fighting. They're not fighting, bro. Even Tommy Fury's too big for KSI anyway. Like, they shouldn't be fighting. They shouldn't be fighting anyway, bro. Like, bro, Jake Paul's gonna make about 180 million from the fight. I read that they're splitting a purse of 270 something million. And you know that AJ will probably get 100 of that, and the 170 will go to Jake. Yeah, bro, I like. Man said this game feels like the international break hasn't ended, bro. It's crazy. Because remember, Netflix would have given them a bag for that fight. You know what I mean? It's not even pay-per-view. Like, that's crazy. Man said you called literally this game when Garnetto scored. Bro, as soon as man bagged, I said the game's over. I said put me in the ring against Jake Paul. I'd get knocked out. Give me that kind of money. Broski. It's crazy, you know. Like, bro, give me 10 mil, I'll get in the ring there with my man. 10 mil. Even with all the size difference that man would be giving up and all that, I'd get in the ring with him at this weight at like 80 kilos, and he could come in at 100 kilos. No problem. 10 million, give me that. I just got to make sure that I don't walk onto a big right hand, bro, because, hey, weight classes exist for a reason. You know, no. But he's slow, blood. He's slow, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's slow and he's got horrible feet, bro. Like my whole camp would just be training, yeah, just to keep him off balance. That's it, bro. I don't even need to win the fight, bro. I don't even need to win it. It's one of them ones. I just need to keep moving. Do you know what I'm saying? And just jab, bro, and just pot shot and that. And even if I don't win, I'm not getting knocked out, bruv. My whole camp would just be cardio. It is what it is, bro. And if I get an opportunity to punch man in that blocker there, I'm fucking, you get me? I'll throw my whole body weight into it like Deontay Wilder, blood. Man will throw everything into that right hand. I'm telling you, both feet are leaving the ground, bruv. You get me? Man will hit man like a bicycle kick. Boom! That's what it will be, blood. I'm telling you, I'm gone. If I miss, I'm going through the ropes. It's crazy, bro. Oh wow, that was nice actually from Sanchez there, you know. Man like Chelsea, you know, trying to play out. Brother, he's done it again, you know. That's quality from that youth, bro. Bro, listen, you see this striker, yeah? This Mark Hugh, bro, yeah? Brother, he's good, bro. I can't lie, bro. Like, man, see him do his thing in the, even though it was the fucking, was it the Conference League or something? Like, he rolls defenders very well. Like, he uses his body very, very well. Like, he knows how to kind of get his back across defenders and drag the ball across and shield it. Like, he protects the ball well, man. Like, he's actually decent. Like, look at this. He just steps across him, move. You get me? Gets his body in there. And then, look, just lays it back. It's brilliant, bruv. Brilliant. Like, that's proper centre forward play, like. Like, body shape, everything like that. Quality, that. Quality, man. That's proper quality. Real quality, man. Yeah, man. Brilliant, bro. That's how to use your body. That's how to use your body, yeah, as a striker. And receive the ball. Keep the ball outside. Keep your body between the man and the ball, bro. And then he's just dragged it across and made sure that he's always got his body in front of the defender, bro. That's quality. That's how you shield a football, mate. That's what Sesko needs to learn how to do, bro. You need that. You need that in your bag, yeah, when you're playing in the Prem, because these defenders are physical, bro. You need to learn how to shield the ball. Yeah, Burnley are cooked, bro. They're definitely getting relegated, bro. They're playing some decent football, but they're not going to stay. They're not going to stay up, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, listen, Bruno's going to stat pad at least 5 pens this season anyway, bro. To be fair, Bruno's missed 2 already, hasn't he? So, I don't know. I big up the chat, man. We're almost there still. We're almost there, guys. Let's get the 500 likes, people. But, bro, I'll be honest. What? We bet like £50 or something. That's calm, bro. Like I told him, that's a trip to Sainsbury's, bro, to get some food. Like, the game is the game. If he gets his £50, he gets his £50. I'm not really fussed, bro. I'll be honest. Enzo's still trash, bro. You get me? So, the game is the game. The game is the game, bro. Trust me, Don likes to go to these fancy restaurants and that in Paris and all them things there. £50 ain't going nowhere with Don, bro. You know them, man. That's a couple starters for my man. You know what I mean? Man's always in the Eiffel Tower doing up fucking You know what I mean? Doing up lifestyle on Instagram, cuz. You get me? This is what it is, fam. I can't lie. So it is what it is, done, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can get your £50, bro. Hey, what's going on there? Why is man rolling around though like that? That's crazy. Now Enzo's trash, man. We're not gonna do this class thing. He's not good, bro. Like we just been watching this game. He's a box crasher. That's what he is. You know what I'm saying? He's got the right surname, bruv. Because he's just a box crasher. Bruv, Chalobah won the ball and then tried dive and then fouled my man and then kicked him. Brother, what's man doing? Now he's a madman. He's a madman, you know. Yo, bro, what's man talking about? Chalobah actually fouled him, you know. He won the ball, then fouled him after, and then booted, man. That's crazy work, that is, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's £50, like. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest, yeah. Bruno's probably not going to catch Enzo, innit? It's probably not. I don't even know what the difference in their GA is right now, but, bro, it's not looking good. I can't lie, this 2-0's flattered Chelsea, you know, because this game's been awful, mate. It's been awful. The 2-0's flattered them, bro. This is a little 1-0 scumbag. You know what I mean? The second goal's kind of flattered them, bro. They haven't been good still. They haven't been good. Burnley just had nothing. As soon as the goal went in from Neto, the game was done, innit? Like, the only chance Burnley had here was at 0-0, maybe nicking a set piece or something like that. That's all they really had. So, I don't know. It's a bit of a mad one still. Bro, I don't hate Enzo. He's just not good, bro. Like, I just can't be gaslit, yeah, into rating a player because they get GA, bro. Like, I can't be gaslit, bro. Like, man watches too much football to be gaslit into this Enzo thing. Like, Chelsea are currently second in the league, and I just can't believe it because they're so bad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're so bad. Like, this was horrible. Yeah, Arms, I agree. I agree with that. No one's going to go to Burnley and smoke them 5-0. I hear that. You know what I mean? I do hear that. But this performance has not been good. Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. But you know what? Early kickoff, after the international break, whatever, you'll take it, innit? You'll absolutely take it. But this is it. Chelsea knocking over dustbins. Yeah, the game is the game, bro. Listen, if you're a Chelsea fan, you're not caring. You're second in the league right now. Do you know what I'm saying? You're second in the league right now, and you should be happy that you're second in the league right now. But you're not going to gaslight me into believing that this was a decent performance by any means. Like, we're not going to do that. You know? We're absolutely not going to do that. Yeah, I'm on the treadmill, bro. I'm on the treadmill, bro. 2 weeks today, I'll be fighting. Literally, exactly 2 weeks today, I'll be fighting. So, yeah, bro. Man still got to make sure that, obviously, my weight's good, but man just have to make sure, you know what I mean, we're close to tapering down now for the fight. Next week will be my last, like, full week of training, and then fight week, we take it down a bit. You know what I'm saying? We take it down a bit. Yeah, 2 weeks already, bro. You know what I mean? 2 weeks already, man. So next week I'm gonna, obviously we're gonna train hard next week, and then I'm gonna go get my massage, and then we're just gonna taper down for the fight week, bro. Fight week is just really gonna be about getting the last like 2 kilos off, because I'm at 79/78 kilos at the moment. I'm fighting at 77 in it, but I'm trying to stay around 79 kilos. I'm trying not to lose any more weight. I just want to lose the last 2 kilos in fight week and try and keep my weight where it is in it. So man said don't sleep on our 7 clean sheets. Well done, Iceman, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well done for the clean sheets, my brother. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the season, when it amounts to you winning nothing, we'll be there, innit? Bro, trust me, it went from 6 weeks away to 2 weeks, just like that, bro. You know what I mean? And we've been training hard. So my coach is pretty laid back like me. Yeah, my coach is chilled, bro. And Harvey's fighting for the Commonwealth title today as well, so I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to find that fight as well. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to find this fight, bro. Oh, it's not even live streamed, you fuckers, bro. It's not live stream. They said it's not live stream. Alright, so I can't watch the fight. I'm fuming. It's in Scotland as well, blood. And there's no way I can watch it. So, yeah, that's jarring. But yeah, man. Obviously, Harvey, bruv. We know strap season, bro. You need to bring that belt back to the gym, G. You get me? To bring that belt back to the gym. Man said Spurs masterclass. Oh yeah, Spurs got Arsenal. I completely forgot. I said Arsenal are gonna win annoyingly. Bro, we'll see, innit? I can't lie. Man said we're not gonna act like we played well. Santos probably our only good starter. Bro, you know what it is with Chelsea, yeah? Like, bro, it's a weird one, because it's like, I think the system that the manager's playing, yeah, is not necessarily the issue. I think the lack of quality that their players have is the main issue, innit? I think that Maresca's actual template is not too bad, but the players are just not that good, innit? Like, for the amount of money that they've spent. Like, Burnley had no real threat, like, at all for Chelsea. I don't remember Sanchez having to make a save that I could give him credit for. But at the same time, yeah, Chelsea weren't exactly opening Burnley up at will. Like, they weren't. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a bit of a weird one, bro. It's a bit of a weird one still. Yeah, I'm watching the boxing tonight. I am watching the boxing tonight. I'm going to schedule the boxing stream after the Man City stream. There's no point me scheduling it now. It's a waste of a notification. You know what I mean? So I'm going to wait and I'll schedule it during the Man City Newcastle game. Yeah, Chelsea, not that it could have scored more. They should have scored more, bro, because Burnley weren't a threat. You know what I'm saying? They weren't a threat at all. Bants Sports Oozes, we're doing it Tuesday afternoon, because Man United are playing Monday night. So, and we normally do it Monday night, but the United game will be on. So we're probably going to do Bants Sports Ooze Tuesday in the afternoon, like midday. I said, bro, I got notifications for these streams this morning around 9. Bro, that I scheduled these streams last night before I went to bed. So I scheduled these streams, I think, at like 2 in the morning or something like that. You know what I mean? So that's mad. That's actually mad, bro. But yeah, the boxing watch along will be here, people. You know what I mean? We got everyone inside. We're on 450 likes. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can hit 500. But yeah, I'm gonna jump in the gym now. I'm gonna jump in the gym now, lift some weights, eat some food. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, man, I'll be back at 5 o'clock for the Man City game, people. I'm not quite sure what time the boxing is. Obviously, I know the main event. They're saying that Yard's gonna walk at like 2 a.m. UK time, which is like 5 a.m. Saudi time. So the main card, when is the Sam Noakes fight? I think is the first fight. When is that gonna be? Like around 10 or something? 10 o'clock. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm not quite sure, but we'll definitely be here for it though. Yeah, Yard's walking at like 2 a.m. man. But we're here for it, bro. Like, this is like a massive boxing card. I'm not missing that. Because it's for the Mexican and American fans, isn't it? Benavides. So yeah, man. But yeah, big up everyone inside. You know what I mean? Man's gonna raid Carefree Lewis, people. And I will see you guys back here for Manchester City